This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Gamefly. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. I wanted to make this video to give you my first impressions of this iPad Air over the first 24 hours of it. Now, it's going to talk about the buying process with it. This year, Apple did not do any pre-orders, just like they did with the 5S. You couldn't pre-order the iPad Air. You had to actually wait until probably 2 o'clock in the morning here Central Time, or 12 a.m., 12:01 a.m. Pacific Time, to go on Apple's website to go ahead and place your order if you want to have it shipped to your house, or you can have it actually be picked up in the store. And I chose that option, so I was able to go in and to the Apple Store around like 7:30 a.m. and it was basically one person in front of me in the line. It wasn't a huge turnout as far as waiting in line for this iPad Air. Now, that's not really going to be reflective of the total sales. We'll have to wait to see about that, but it's nowhere near the line like it was with the iPhone 5S. But that's kind of understandable with tablets. I don't think people are going to replace them every single year because you really just don't need to. But anyway, I was able to get the iPad Air with relative ease. I got home, recorded my unboxing videos, a couple of the videos I'll be uploading here soon, and I've just been using the iPad Air here for the last 24 hours. And I would say, first, the weight difference. It is noticeable between the previous generation, especially if you do some gaming sessions. I was gaming here for a little while. I did notice that, you know, it was just a lot easier to hold, even in portrait mode, because of the weight. And it's pretty remarkable that Apple was able to get it so thin, so light, but it still feels sturdy. It doesn't feel any less like a cheaper product because they brought the weight down, which can sometimes happen if you make something kind of too light. Now, whether that's enough to make you want to upgrade from your 4th generation iPad to this one, I'm not going to say that right now, but it's never a bad thing when a company can make something smaller and lighter and still be durable, or at least it feels durable, it feels sturdy unless you drop it. But anyway, as far as the performance of it, it is running the new A7 processor, and right now, I mean, with Android and iOS, I mean, the hardware that this software is on, nothing should be lagging at all. I mean, from this point on, you shouldn't see any hiccups with your software, especially running stock Android and running iOS. So I felt that the performance was definitely the same performance that I felt on the iPad 4th generation. Even the iPad mini, iOS 7 just runs kind of smooth, all these different types of hardware. Here's a quick little demo of the rear-facing camera. The rear-facing camera really hasn't been improved at all. The front-facing camera has been upgraded, and I'll show that in my full review video. And now, for the rare case that something is happening in front of you, you can't get your phone because you're using your iPad and this asteroid is coming down in front of you and you need to record it with your iPad's camera, it will take decent video, and I'll probably say it's probably the best video from a tablet that I've seen up to this point. But I am really interested in the iPad mini with Retina display that's going to be coming out at some point this month in November, and because I think that's going to be, again, I love the size of the iPad mini, but it has that Retina display. That's maybe my go-to iPad if I want to carry that around, even though I still like the Nexus 7 as my tablet. But I think the iPad mini with Retina display is going to probably be the #1 choice for me to recommend to people. Again, I'm just saying this, but form factor wise, I really like it. But I'm getting off topic. But this iPad Air for the first 24 hours has been pretty solid and pretty much what you should expect from the iPad Air. But I'll have my full review going over all the little details with the speakers, the dual microphones, and all the other stuff that Apple has added, and doing some benchmarking tests and all that good stuff with it in my full review coming up here in a few days. But what I want you to do is leave your comment down below what you think about the iPad Air, because I do know some of you have it, and yeah, I do know because I've watched you buy it. Yes, I'm stalking you, but I know some of you out there have it. So leave your comment down below. But what are your first initial impressions about this new tablet? Or if you don't have an iPad Air, what tablet are you using right now? Let me know down below. And thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace. And today's sponsor for this video is Gamefly. Now, Gamefly is the largest online video rental service with over 8,000 titles to choose from. You can get a plan that just starts for $15.95, and you can rent 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as you want. And so when you finish with one of the games, you simply return that game, and they'll automatically send you the next game that's on your list. And also, for my PC gamers out there, they have their unlimited PC play option that allows you to play unlimited games, basically, for your PC. And so for all my Soldier Knows Best viewers, that's you right now for watching this video, they're hooking you up right now with a 15-day free trial by going to gamefly.com/soldier. Again, that's gamefly.com/soldier, and the link is down below.